If anyone would like a preview of what it sounds like when I come home from work, it sounds a little like this. I walk in, hang up my keys, my jacket off, hang it up. That requires like a walk over, drop my shit off, just dump it. Don't even know where anything is. Get my drink from the fridge. Step 1. Step 2. Onto the couch.
Now let me tell you why that sucks.
COOP therapy, finding clarity, clucking out of chaos, gaining parity, feathers and beats and solidarity, come together now, COOP therapy.
Because I think you're really underselling the grunts and the groans and the gasps and the gizmos. Literally every small inconvenience to you is just like,
It doesn't even have to be an inconvenience at this point. It's just like any movement that requires me to exert energy.
you don't have to make noise at every part of your day.
I'll try.
It's not necessary to do that. You don't have to do that.
It helps.
It doesn't help.
It does.
You don't need to do it.
Helps me move through my time.
Maybe that's the problem.
What?
Maybe you're moving through your time and when you need to be experiencing life.
Well, I just had to probably experienced an hour of traffic, so.
That sentence didn't make sense a little bit.
Sure did.
Okay. Well,
Welcome home. Welcome home, dude. To another episode of Coop Creative.
is there lotion on your hands?
It's not what this podcast is called.
Is there lotion on your hands?
Not recently.
It feels lotiony.
I had put face lotion on.
Yeah.
Wipe it off.
Welcome back, baby.
Coop Therapy is the name of our podcast.
Yeah. Coop Creative is the name of my company.
Businesses.
Those are good.
They're really good. Straw babies.
We took a brief hiatus, and by brief hiatus we mean 10 months.
Was it since January?
Well, we did one. We did a little in-betweener
Did we?
just because we had the time. I think it was like this. You took a few days off, and we were like, oh, let's do it. But are we back for good?
You'll never know because we're not making commitments to anybody.
We don't be home too much.
We don't be home too much. And if we are home, we're sleeping.
You slept 12 hours.
Not a full 12.
11.5.
Like
11.5.
11.
11.5.
I needed it, man.
You're similar to like a koala or like a sleepy bear.
I don't remember the last time I slept that much. I don't remember the last time I slept without having an alarm the following day. I needed that.
Why? What did you exert yourself with?
I've been working
On the railroad?
the last like
all the live long day?
4 weeks, 5 days a week, and working on the weekends. I was tired.
Oh, 5 weeks?
4 or 5.
Wow, you must be really tired.
You want to have a day job? You want to get a day job again?
I've done what you did.
Yeah.
I did what you did for years,
Yeah.
dude.
So give me some empathy, dude. Give me a
Look at
little bit
this.
of freaking credit. I'm tired.
That's okay, dude. You can sleep.
I'm going.
You can sleep. You have the rest of this week, too.
I am.
What are we doing on Friday?
We're gonna get tattoos.
I'm so scared.
What are you afraid of? Let's talk it through.
I'm so scared.
What are you afraid of? Are you more afraid of the pain, or are you more afraid of not being able to bitch out when the pain kicks in because it's...
I mean, you got to think about all avenues here, like the permanence, the pain,
Who cares if it's permanent?
There's people going to be there watching me. I would do it for sure here. House call, do they do that?
They probably do, but that's not what's happening.
I'm just scared, dude.
Don't be scared.
I'm just so scared.
Who cares if it's on your body forever? It's your body.
Yeah, but what if I don't like it?
Then you get over it.
See, I don't like feeling like I'm not in control.
You are in control. You're in control of getting over it.
No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean. You know what I mean.
You can release some of the control. I think it's going to be a good exercise of putting your body through a mild amount of pain and releasing control to somebody else. I think
Those two things are not in my
but they can be, right?
my tool belt,
But they can be. And they're going to
but they
be.
don't need to be.
But they're going to be this Friday at 5 p.m. And it's our friend.
I'm gonna die.
Shout out Corey.
I'm gonna die from tattoo overdose.
No.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What if it gets infected? What if I lose my limb? What if I get gangrene?
What if? You're living in the what ifs. What if you just get over it and just do it?
All right.
Nike is $1 billion company, and their literal motto is just do it. Are you kidding me?
Well, how all of a sudden are you just this enlightened being?
Because I think tattoos solve a lot of my problems.
Okay, what are you gonna get, bitch? Let's talk about that.
I don't know yet.
So we're both in that camp.
Well, I know that I want a spider web, but I'm not sure how many spider webs I'm allowed to have on my body because I have a plan. You know the book Charlotte's Web?
Yes.
Fan favorite.
Fan favorite.
I really want to get the tattoo of Charlotte and the pig, Wilbur, looking up at the spider web that says humble. I really want that. But I don't think we'll have enough time to do all of that. Maybe I'll just start with the humble part.
Now let's talk about this. Where's it going?
I don't know. Not sure. Because I also want to do something on the other side of my shoulder to balance out this guy. Thinking another American tradition.
You gotta just go for it.
Go for what?
Limbs, extremities.
I was thinking mid-thigh.
You can never wear shorts to your mom's again, or you just stop caring.
I'm going to have to stop caring. Wear pants for a while until I can carry again. So scared.
Listen, your grandma, God rest her soul, is no longer with us.
I don't think we've podcasted since then.
She's ripped.
Lisa Lota, Sun and Shine, is no longer on this earth.
Rippy Martin.
She was an angel. She went peacefully.
But she was
into
the
that
one.
Good night.
Okay, well, Interstellar. But she was the one that cared.
I mean, my mom cares, but my grandma, it's a generational thing. My mom is just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
With love.
With love.
For me.
So extremity, we're going to do an arm, we're going to do a leg, we're going to do something like that.
We're thinking about it.
No.
I don't have to commit to anything.
Okay, take your own advice then. I don't got to commit to anything.
Stop projecting on me.
I'm having a
This
hard
is
time.
your-
I'm having a hard time,
This
okay?
is your thing.
I'm trying to wiggle my way out of it, dude.
You
I'm very
can't.
scared.
You can't. The hardest part has already been done.
Which is what?
Making the appointment.
Oh. Is it cancelable?
No.
Fuck.
Unless we have a really good reason. But you bitching out is not a good reason.
Don't say bitching out because that makes me feel like lesser of a person.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was mean.
That was harsh.
But you not change or you changing your mind is not a good enough reason. You can do this. You're so strong inside of your
give
mind.
me some compliments. Here we go. Hype me up.
You're strong inside your mind. You can take more pain than you think. You do hard things all the time. And it will literally be so fast. You're going to get something so simple, quick and easy. And it's going to happen. And then you're going to be over it. And you're going to be like, what the heck is my issue? Also, you have no feelings in your arm skin. So I think you should just go for that.
I think my legs too.
I don't know. Your lower legs for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's going to be over in a jiffy. Corey is very light-handed. Shout out Corey, Big Fish Tattoo. Solana Beach.
Stop name dropping people.
Why?
Because Now, you made the appointment. I have to figure out what's going to go on my body forever. What do I like enough to be permanent?
You like trippy looking things, like the trippy smiley faces, the melty faces, things that depict disassociation from your brain.
I really got to figure it out, man. This is becoming more stressful than I thought it was going to be.
You're doing the same thing that you did with Hawaii.
Well, okay. Now this is a bigger thing. I need to be spontaneous.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
I don't like those condescending okays, but it's fine. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to let you do it. I need to just go for it.
You're saying go for it.
But here's the thing. We made the appointment, so it's not just going for it. I'm thinking about it.
Making the appointment was going for it.
No, if you would have just said, hey, we're going to do something on Friday, and you made the appointment and didn't tell me, oh my God, that would have been the way to do it, because then I would have just gone for it.
Well, next time.
It doesn't count next time. It's not the same thing as next time.
Maybe it will.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's too late now.
Well, next time you see me, I'm going to be a criminal. I'm going to have face tattoos. I'm going to be in jail. I'm going to have 2 children and an addiction to methamphetamine.
You think that tattooed people are all like that?
Well, my sample size is 1. And given your past...
I don't have kids. And
That's
I've
the
never done
only thing.
methamphetamine. Or been to jail.
You've been to jail.
I have.
So you're associated. You may not have knowingly done it,
What?
but you might have done it. And the kids is the only part that's not true there. So
The girls get it.
who are the girls?
All the girls.
There's no girls that watch this.
There's girls.
Name 3.
Alex, Angela, and Emily, and her wife, Danae.
That's 4.
It's 4.
Oh, wow.
And I could name more.
I forgot that we had these.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm feeling indifferent about it. I'm very scared. I'm very...
Let the fear fuel your fire.
What happens if I like it too much?
Then
I'm just zonked out.
Then you'll be broke and covered in tattoos like a lot of other people are.
I don't see... How much is it going to cost me?
Don't worry about it. I'll pay for it.
No. Your financial burden of this week has already passed.
Stop worrying about it.
See, you need to worry more about it.
Why?
You need to worry more about it.
Why can't you pick one thing in your life you don't worry this much about?
Because I am where I am because I am the way that I am.
But I know there's things about that part of yourself that you don't like.
Yeah, but the good outweighs the bad most of the time.
Like what?
Well, I'm very diligent in everything that I do because I overthink everything. And it's gotten me this far in my career, in my life. So obviously it's got some upside.
Sure.
I'm a worry guy.
But the downside is you could be withholding yourself from things. Because I'm the same.
Mm-hmm.
I worry about things and it keeps me from experiencing things that I want to experience because all I'm doing is constantly worrying about it. So this will be a good test. If you don't like it, you don't have to get another tattoo and you'll just have one thing, but at least you'll die knowing that you experienced it.
But what if I get it and then I'm like, this is not what I wanted. This is not the thing that I want on my body.
Then you'll have a token of seeing that you tried it either way. And you can go get it lasered off.
That hurts even more.
You've wanted a tattoo for so long.
I want a tattoo, but it's just the process is really stressing me out. This has been a theme on this podcast since its inception.
And we're finally going to test it out.
In the first episode, I'm pretty sure we talked about tattoos.
You're going to check this off your list. Isn't this on your bucket list?
No. It might be. I don't know. I think it's too late. I think I have to do it. Whether I like it or not. I'll get it somewhere not visible. Little thigh piece. little guy. Just to test the waters.
That's those waters,
I'm
baby.
gonna test the waters, and I'm gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really gonna get it.
I'm proud of you. You're strong. You're smart. You're tough.
What else?
Excuse me. You're cute. You're tall. You're long-legged. You're so strong.
Your barf took away 3 of those things.
No, it didn't.
Your barf degraded that compliment.
What else have we done this year? You've traveled so much. Continents. Multiple.
I have, dude. I went across the globe. Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Venezuela.
Nope.
Morocco.
No.
Timbuktu.
Where is that?
Citadel.
No, the real.
Martha's Vineyard.
Nope.
I went to Martha's Vineyard.
One of those places is still incorrect.
Which one?
Korea.
Yeah, I did go there. Where's been good though. We're doing big things.
You're out with our girl.
Out with the out. Yes.
Out with our girl.
I wanted to say like 4 different things at once right there.
Welcome
Oh,
to
you're
my
talking
brain.
about Alex?
Yeah.
Mm,
Our girl.
our girl. Hold on. She deserves something.
Couple of chickens. Oh.
She's
that sound.
She's a little cherub with that playing in the background.
Yeah.
Now
Harps.
I'm picturing her as a little chubby cherub playing a little harp over us.
And then you piss her off and she's like, what?
Exactly. And then it's a problem. And then you die
For that person.
for that person. It's not a great time.
She's powerful.
She's powerful.
She's strong.
We both been working a whole lot.
Yeah.
A whole lot.
It's good.
I blacked out in a castle.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I mean.
I did as they would have done in that castle. It was 1,700 years old.
Yeah. Old.
Old.
It's kind of crazy that human beings have even made it this far from living in like a stone castle.
Those were probably the better times.
With no, I had like the plague and untreated venereal diseases.
Yeah, but think about it. They had the plague, but listen, if you knew you were going to only get like 20, 28, those were fire years.
I don't know. I think that
We're stretching out, dude. They compressed their life. They had a banging 28 where we got like a mid 70.
I don't know. I feel like people literally worked from the second that they could stand and just worked and then got drunk. And
Yeah, but they were all drinking ale and going to whorehouses.
that's true.
You know?
That's true. I don't know how good those times were though.
I think it would have been a good time.
If you're rich, I do think people live too long now.
Hot take.
We're living too fucking long, man. I don't know. 98, my grandma was over it. All her friends were dead. She was just chilling. Every time I saw her, she's like, well, here I am. I'm like, grandma.
She's literally looking at her watch like,
She's
how are we going to
just-
get anywhere?
She was sweet as pie up until the end. Perfect angel. But man, 98 is crazy.
That's too long.
It's a long time.
I will say we're living past being happy. And that's no good.
Although I do know some 97 and 100-year-olds that are cooking, man. They're doing great.
Active, walking,
Active and walking.
push-ups.
I can't do push-ups, but I can't either. So
You're secretly 100 years old.
I don't know. I guess it's all relative, but modern medicine is pushing people past an age where it's like,
Do we think we're going to get to a place where we're living like happily and mobile, like well into our hundreds?
Could be. I
think
think
so?
people with money for sure.
Yeah. I think they're already on track to do that. There's this guy that like, he spends like $1 million a month or something like that on like supplements.
Yeah.
And I watched a podcast with him the other day and it seems as though he thinks he's going to live to 150.
What's his name?
I forget.
I think I listened to him on a podcast
He looks
too.
unreal. He looks like a doll.
Yeah. He's a scientist though. Or is
I
he
don't know
just
if
a
he's.
rich
I think
guy?
he's just a rich guy. I don't know if he's exactly a scientist.
Well, you got to be careful with those rich people because they get work done and they don't say it.
Oh, he's definitely gotten work done.
They get work done because that doesn't count to me. I mean, you can pay to look a certain way, but like, I don't give a fart. The second my hair starts turning gray, I'm done dyeing it. I'm going salt and pepper when the good Lord intends it. She is telling me when my hair's going gray.
You're going salt and pepper when the good Lord decides. Okay.
As long as I feel good, I think that's my biggest thing for working out. Is like I just want to be able to stand up off the ground.
Well, that's the thing. Now that we've started, we can't stop. Because once you stop, that's when your body deteriorates. And we're getting old.
Body of movement.
Body of movement, dude.
You got to keep moving.
You got to keep moving.
No, I don't know. What were we talking about before?
It doesn't matter.
You had a pretty funny video.
Which one?
The one that we posted on our Instagram.
See, we got to talk about that.
I put it on mains.
We got to talk about that.
I did it.
We've done a pretty good job at keeping this like a little between us hangout, little funsy, pretty much just filling in our friends and our family on what we're doing in our lives.
But not telling any of our friends.
But
and
literally,
family.
okay, first of all, my family knows.
Yeah.
Your family also knows. Not all of them. But it's kind of something that someone would stumble upon. I haven't posted on Maine because I'm too scared.
Why?
I just don't know how it's going to be received, you know?
Could be received badly.
Could be received badly. And I would prefer to just let it rock. Why did you kiss the microphone? And yesterday, you decided to break the barrier down and post. You hard launched podcast on Maine. And I was so scared.
Were you mad?
I wasn't necessarily mad. I didn't know what I was.
I had to just do it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to. But that video is so funny and it makes me laugh. So, and I think you did a good job editing it. So I posted it.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Well, now people know.
Now it's over. It's been 24 hours since I posted it. I'm pretty sure it's already gone. I don't think it's really.
People are coming to kill us.
Do you have any new followers?
Oh, yeah. That's what's going to happen, dude.
How many?
Let me look. I told you that was going to happen, bro. This is why I was like, oh, geez. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. We got two new people.
Okay. Oh my gosh, yes.
So that's what we got.
That's funny.
And it is now in the ether.
It's
Now,
been in the ether.
Am I going to post it on my main?
There are people that have absolutely no ability to be able to see it regularly. It's showing up in your For You page. It just is. We're in the algorithm.
I'm trying to get out of the algorithm.
Well, then why are we here?
Life has brought us to this point. We might as well start OnlyFans now since we're posting podcast clips on Maine.
OnlyFans for our naked bodies?
I'd post cock on OnlyFans.
Well, thank God you're gonna do it.
Oh,
You're home all
I'm gonna
goddamn
start.
day,
I'm gonna
so-
start like a faceless OnlyFans. But here's the problem. Now I'm gonna have a tattoo, so I'm gonna be identifiable. You're ruining my possible income streams.
You're not posting cock nowhere, okay? First of all, I'm not holding nothing back. That dick is not going on the internet. I can guarantee it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you really want it to. I support you in that income.
I could be rich.
It could be.
I got a decent piece.
You do.
I got a decent piece. All right. Well, it's on Maine. You know what? You did it. I might do it to mine
It's
as well.
on Maine, but it's already gone.
Well, I might do it on mine.
Whoa.
If we're gonna open the floodgates,
You should just black out while you're getting your tattoo and just do it.
well, that might be a good idea.
Just go full off the deep end.
30.
You want a Brad and Gaga? This is our Brad and Gaga.
This is our Brad and Gaga moment.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I post it before I get the tattoo. 32 is about going off the deep end. Can we put that on record?
Yeah, you just had your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I did. Don't say my age.
Why?
Because I don't like it to be out in the world.
Why?
I'm trying to. Here's what I'm doing. I'm trying to. Okay, you know how when your therapist like works you through some shit, and then you find yourself talking, you're like, wait a minute, this is what he's talking about. I had to stop there. I'm simultaneously saying that I want to rid myself of being on the grid, while also wanting to post myself and be more on the grid. I'm firmly planted in two different camps at all times, and the tug of war that's in my brain makes me feel kooky.
It makes everyone feel kooky.
It makes me feel kooky.
That's a normal feeling. I think you're right to feel that way.
I'm feeling kooky. Wesley Snipes also said this is the year that I say exactly what I feel off rip, and then if I need to repair after, I repair after, but you got to be true to yourself. So that's what we're doing.
Okay. Just to clarify, everyone, Wesley Snipes, it is not the actor, and
Blade is my therapist.
Blade would be a great therapist, but it is indeed his name is, and we just call him Wesley Snipes. So, but I think that's great as long as you're willing for the repair after. Yeah, the repair after is a big one.
He said that's where big things are. That's where big strides are made. So, ya boy, I'm saying what I feel.
I think that is important. Girl, there's no fixing it. The girls know.
You said that the last time.
I know, but just to reiterate, females understand the upper lip sweat. I don't know. Why don't you have it?
Because I'm a man.
I don't understand why your upper lip isn't just gorging with water.
Because I'm not a sweaty Betty.
Oh, I'm sweaty.
You're so sweaty. So we're gonna say what we feel. We're gonna make amends. We're gonna repair it, and we're gonna live authentically.
By saying what you feel, you are saying what is on your mind.
Yes.
It's not always just mean things. It's not just like exactly what you want to say, right?
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Just be willing to repair. That's all I'm saying.
What are you, Jerry Seinfeld?
Just be willing to repair.
You got to repair.
You gotta repair.
Yeah, dude, I'll repair. I'm also learning how to communicate better, bitch. Literally, that's literally all I've been doing.
We all are.
Is trying to, because I, as you know, not the best communicator.
Me neither.
Not the best communicator, but I'm making strides. I'm doing better.
I agree. I do agree.
Thank you. Today's episode is sponsored by Steve's Bagged Milk. How many times have you found yourself on the go and you want to take a drink with you, but you don't want to bring a glass?
Every time.
You don't want to take a plastic bottle with you.
Nope.
You want to have something that can fit in your pockets.
Wow.
Now this is where Steve's Bagged Milk comes in. It comes in a little square pouch, a little plastic pouch, and it comes in regular full fat milk, 2% milk, and chocolate milk.
What?
Take your milk on the go. It is officially cold season too, so you don't have to worry about the milk getting cold in your pocket. You don't have to, getting warm in your pocket. It's going to stay chilly all day. And because it's in a little bag, the trash tamps down as thin as can be. It doesn't take up space. You got your favorite drink on the go. What more could you ask for? Go to stevesbaggedmilk.org for more. Use code COOP to get 10% off. Again, that is stevesbaggedmilk.org. Use code COOP for 10% off. They got you covered.
What's your favorite part of the past year been?
My favorite part of the past year since my last birthday was going to Europe was cool. Both times we went to Swiss.
Yeah.
And I got to work. That was cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, starting the new job was pretty fire. I'm getting to go places that are top notch. I get to go to Brazil.
Learning a lot. I'm
MacBook gang now.
Whoa. Womp, womp, womp.
I'm proudly I have my feet planted in the MacBook gang. So
That was a big leap. Something you were scared
Mr.
of.
What is his name? Steve Jobs. I think it's Tim Cook running it now. Jobs is Rippy Martin. The guy that runs it now hit me up. I have some suggestions.
Whoa.
They need to make it easier. I would love to hit their line and be like, hey, do X, Y, and Z. You'll get more customers.
What needs to be easier?
I don't know. Some things just aren't right. Aren't as seamless as the PC world.
Yeah.
You know? So
But it looks nice.
it does look nice.
does look
She gets toasty though. Like alarmingly toasty. She's cooking.
Even after
But
just an hour?
she's not dropping frames. Which is I don't care how hot she gets as long as the frames
As long
stay.
as she doesn't care how hot she gets. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why is my dad Facebook? No one uses Facebook Messenger.
I had to block my own Facebook Messenger for myself.
No one uses Let's see what this is.
Oh, let's see it. Is that Goliath in the background?
This is a picture of me. Here, I'll put it there.
Wow.
I think that was my 17th birthday. Do not scroll. Don't scroll left and don't scroll
Come
right.
on, let me just scroll.
Okay.
It won't let me.
Thank God.
I don't care. I don't care. I knew that was the Trevor that I knew in high school.
Yeah, that you hated in high school.
Well, we were warming up.
We were warming up.
We were warming up.
We were both hormone laden,
Just monsters.
just monsters. You more so than me.
Am I supposed to be meeting at the bar?
No, stop worrying about the
So
bar.
I should talk louder?
Well, you do talk less loud than me, which is I fix it in later post. I fix it in later times.
High school is rough for everyone. I can't even handle what these kids got to go through these days. Could you imagine having this much social media? No wonder the kids are all fucking pissed off all the time.
I made a Facebook in middle school, but MySpace. You know what I think is the funniest thing I noticed the other day? The everyone's posting like those Instagram stories where it's just like a MySpace bulletin post. You remember those like surveys that you would post on your MySpace bulletin?
Yeah.
People are just posting that in their Instagram stories, and now you can add a song to your Instagram. We're coming full circle.
It's awful. Circle. They're just taking bits and pieces of MySpace, just like month by month.
How, dude, unproblematic MySpace. We learned how to program and code.
I was coding.
We got to put songs. We got to customize our shit.
Facebook was...
And now they're coming back.
No, MySpace. MySpace was just problematic because there was very little supervision.
That's the bit, dude.
And very little, age restrictions.
Yeah.
So young teenage
Diddlers.
girls were talking to
Diddlers.
older men.
Yeah.
So,
Well, let's rewind a little bit. I want to say I'm not setting shots, but that was more prevalent in your friend group. No one in my friend group was talking to anyone that was very different in age.
well, that's because you guys were all friends with each other.
So you were trying to find new friends.
I was looking for attention.
Well, now you got it.
And in all the wrong places, as teenage girls do. Because I was groomed by older men to make me feel special.
Okay, well, when you put it like that, that doesn't sound great.
I don't know how these parents do it, letting their kids on the dang internet. It's so scary.
Well, there's securities and they
much
monitor. And I feel like parents nowadays, they just have all their kids' logins.
Would you
What?
have your kids' logins?
Yeah.
I want to know. I got eyes on you. I'm not going to go through your messages individually, but I'll look to see who you're messaging.
You can delete them.
Yeah.
Kids are crafty.
Kids
like,
are-
think about the things that you did to skirt your parents' stuff.
Baby. Everything. They didn't look at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, getting around the rules that they did have, like you snuck out, you were secretive. You passed drug
Now
tests.
they got trackers.
That's what I'm saying. This is a tracker.
Now they got trackers.
They got trackers, dude.
I know. It's amazing.
It's not amazing.
Wow.
I guess it is amazing. I guess kids are getting snatched up.
Kids get snatched.
Kids get snatched.
Kids get snatched. Scary. Being a parent is scary.
Being a parent is scary. I feel like I would be a helicopter parent.
Talk about permanence.
Yeah.
I got to take care of this thing forever, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then I'm always worried. Think about a person, a human being that I have to worry about. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
And they're doing it. They have to pay for this person.
You have to pay for them or them. And like, I know what kids do because I was a bad kid.
I was terrible.
I was being a problem.
I know what they're up to.
Exactly.
You're hanging out at a parking lot after school? No, I know what you're doing.
You're smoking cigarettes and
You're
drinking liquor out of a water bottle.
cigs.
You're drinking UV blue.
They still do that.
I don't think... I truly think the newer generations do not drink the same way and don't party the same way.
I don't know.
There's a small sect, though. I feel like it's not as cool as it once was. You know how cool you were if you had drugs or like you smoked cigarettes in high school? Now people are earth conscious. They're like, oh, you vape? Loser.
Kids vape.
Kids vape too much.
Kids vape. And I think now they want to just be in their room on the internet.
The parasocial.
They want to be in their room and they'll drink and vape in their rooms and they'll be on that thing that you watch with the guy. And he goes on, all those kids are on there. That sounds bad. Oh my
What
God.
the hell are you talking about?
No. What's the app? It's like the webcams and the guy, he plays the piano for the people, but it's always just a bunch of teenagers.
You're thinking of Omegle.
Omegle.
Chat roulette, that type of shit.
Chat roulette's for diddlers.
Well, so is Omegle.
Oh.
They he just edits out all the ding dings.
Ugh.
It's probably 80% dings.
No.
Yeah. We can go on
I don't
literally
wanna-
right now and I'll show you.
Oh my God.
You don't want to.
I don't want to. Do you have an app?
I don't have the app, but I could probably get an app.
No. We don't need to see diddlers.
We don't need to see dings.
I don't want to see dicks any more than I already have to. So
if you had your choice, you would see none at all.
I would like to see less dicks.
Yeah.
I would like to.
That should be your goal.
That is my goal.
That's your goal for the next 12 months.
I'd like to see less genitals.
See less peen.
Not because I have an aversion to genitals. The human body is a body. There's just.
You're talking all Jennies or just hanging Larrys?
No, all Jennies.
Okay.
Oh, I don't discriminate. If I gotta look, I gotta look. I don't care. I will help you out. I will hook your bras. I'll put your chonies back on for you. I don't even care. But I just like a break from it. It doesn't bother me to have to do it. I'll help. I will put your shoes and socks on for you.
Yeah.
But I just will take a break if I'm allowed to.
Yeah. No one should see that many penises. Imagine being a proctologist.
That is their choice.
I guess that is their choice, but like, think about it. Like, what if you get a few years in and you've probably seen thousands of dings?
Thousands.
That's only for men or females too?
I think it might be men because we have OB-GYN. So
yeah,
I think proctology is mainly just like prostates, dick and balls,
P's, D's, and B's. Vasectors.
Vasectomy.
Once you hit the sector.
Just a reminder for all the men with vasectomies, go back for your follow-up because I have a coworker who is pregnant right now.
After a sector.
After a sector.
Damn.
Yep. Didn't
How
go back for a
pissed
follow-up.
would you be?
She's pretty pissed.
Yeah, I would ring the alarm on that one.
Yeah, she's pretty pissed.
That would be Blake Bortles.
I mean, now she's very happy and she's excited for the baby and her kids are excited, but that was definitely not part of her bingo card this year was finding out that she's pregnant at 5 months.
So how does you get a sector? What happens?
I don't actually know. I know they snip I'm pretty sure it's the vas devis. And then the follow-up, they got to make sure the blanks are blanks.
Yeah.
I believe, but I'm not.
Well,
100% sure.
My understanding is you get it done, you heal a little bit, and then you have to jerk a certain amount of times to clear the pipes, and then you go back for your appointment. You have to jerk off like 30 times.
That's a lot of jerking.
Yeah, that's a lot of jerking. That's a way.
It's too much jerk.
That's too much jerk.
In
Also,
a month?
Well, it's however fast you can get it done. I was watching something where some guy said that he did it in 12 days.
He needs to see a doctor.
He needs to see
a different doctor.
But one thing I heard that like vasectomy is like your body is so intuitive that sometimes when they snip it, the things find each other again, the little openings, and then mend themselves, and then you're busting like normal.
They're just trying to make us have babies. These bodies. Procreation.
Procreation, no breathing. It is a wonder, this organism.
Isn't it incredible?
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
But you know what? I don't think it was prepared for the state of the world right now. So
True.
that's why we're like, listen, we're going to override this model
Yeah.
right now.
We're going to repurpose
No
this ship.
factory settings in this body.
No.
We are
custom.
Yeah.
We
have
jailbroke ourselves.
Jailbroken our bodies.
We've jailbroken our bodies to be just absolute machines.
Hey, if people are living to 98, then I don't need to get pregnant. Okay. All
Why?
right. She jailbroke her body. She's not supposed to live to 98.
By jailbroke, you mean she fell and broke both of her knees?
She did.
She just
do
broke her body
that. And her tibias.
and her tibbies.
Shit.
Shit.
Who wants to live past that? Woman?
But here's the thing: there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing.
You can't kill yourself. Why is
No.
that illegal?
Religion. Religious people.
If you want to go, you should be able to go.
The people don't want you playing God.
But you're allowed to bring life into the earth?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Because God intended that.
God didn't intend for you to live forever.
People would say that it's his choice when you die.
Whatever happened to the separation of church and state?
Gone.
Gone. Church and state won.
It's an election year.
We're not going into that. I do not have the time for that right now.
We're in agreement.
We
Just kidding. We're fine. We're good.
we're
We're okay. We know. We talked about it. Everything's fine. We're on the same page.
I just don't want to get into that.
It's gonna be okay.
That's the whole thing.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. Well, I guess we'll see come November, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna wait it out, and we're gonna see what happens. You okay with your hair?
What's one thing you're looking forward to next year? As a beep-year-old man.
You already said part of the.
A beep-year-old man. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do in the next year?
TPG, let the people know.
I don't know what I want to do, and I think that's what I want to. I want to keep that.
I think that's good. You don't need to figure it out right now.
I feel like you limit yourself if you like put yourself on a track to do X, Y, and Z, then that's what you're gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna continue to grow the business, maybe try and hire some more people.
Oh,
I'm gonna continue to do this work, and then I don't know. I have no idea, and I don't want to have an idea
You shouldn't have to.
because I want to be able to pivot.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like upset if something changes and I got to pivot to something else.
Putting yourself
Who knows what this job is even going to be in a year?
Putting yourself on a timeline is not always good.
No,
Not always a good thing.
not always great. So I don't know. And that's good.
That's a good thing.
And that's a good thing. I
very
want to
exciting.
continue to not know.
Yeah.
And I want to continue to adapt and overcome and improvise and be good and like live how I need to live.
I think that's great.
Yeah.
I support that.
What do you want to do in the next year?
Well, as a 30-year-old person getting into the music industry when a lot of people are either very deep or trying to get out of it, I'm kind of just inching my way into something that could be lucrative and be able to quit my job and be in a place where I actually enjoy what I'm doing. Because I feel like I'm burnt out on the human side of working.
Yeah, the doctor hospital lane You had to work through COVID, and I'm surprised you lasted this long afterwards.
I'm surprised any of us have lasted. But I think that it's, if I do this and I go full send into the production side of things, I always have medicine to fall back on.
That's true. And there's a lot of avenues, too, that you can take on the other side. Like, you would make great artist relations. You would make good, I think, TM if you really put your mind to it. You're good at production already. So there's multiple lanes that you could be.
I think
just kind of work on that organization a little bit.
My brain is so crazy.
We need to up the Adderall dosage and we go TM route.
She said I can't go any higher right now. So we just got to work.
We got to crank the Addies if we're going TM route.
No. I think it's going to be good. I think it's worth a shot. And I think it's worth the work that I'm putting into now. I'm a sleepy girl, but it's really worth it. I'm working really hard. And I feel good about where I'm at.
That's good.
And I think putting myself on a timeline to maybe quit my job before festival season is ending, maybe not the smartest timeline. So we're just going to roll into fall and see what happens.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff happening in fall. You'll be all right.
We'll figure it out.
You'll be all right.
Yeah.
I will say I am noticing how good you are with like taking like not necessarily rejection, but like doing something and it maybe not working out and you pivoting and going to something else. Because that used to devastate you when you got like any bit of criticism. It would devastate you. But you're really good at it now.
Yeah, you just got to take the hits. And I think that I've convinced myself that everything is terrible. So when people lay it to me nicely, I'm like, it's okay. I was expecting that.
Yeah. Low expectations, high return.
Yeah. When people,
because it's not all going to work out. You're going to work for people that are going to hate what you do. And everyone's done it.
There's one-offs and there's two-offs and then you don't hear from people and that's okay.
Yeah.
You just got to kind of keep rolling.
Yeah.
So I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
Oh, you're going to be fine.
I'm going to be fine.
You got shit. You already got shit on the calendar. You're doing stuff locally. You're going to be all right.
Yeah, we'll be good.
The kids are going to be okay.
The kids are going to be okay.
The kids are going to be okay. I feel like the newer generation that are doing it, at least some of that I've seen, are kind of entitled.
I don't know. There was a couple kids at Base Canyon that were doing lasers, and they seemed really hardworking, excited to learn, excited to push.
Those they're gonna do all right.
I think one was like 25, the other was like 21.
Love it.
Young kids just getting into it, learning laser stuff, and they seemed really into it. So
I love the type of person that lasers attract.
I know.
You get like a little nerdy, I love that.
The kid at the last show that I did too, he looked really young, but he was doing lasers and he was like very excited, very hyped up to do it. But I think, I don't know, doing this more now, I've also seen a lot of the ego side. And I've seen a lot of people lose their camps and lose their friends because they think they're bigger and better than a lot of shows. So I think
well, I noticed that too, like once people get a gig, they think it's their show and they kind of do whatever they want.
You just got to stay humble, man.
Well, you got to stay humble, and also like you got to understand that you're working for somebody.
Yeah.
You're not working for technically you are working for yourself, but you're putting on someone else's. Don't touch my feet.
I love you, dude. I love you.
You're playing footsie with me.
I'm inside your legs.
But yeah, I'm stoked to see the next year for you.
Thank you.
I think you got a good start.
I got a good start. I was raised by a lot of good VJs and LDs.
You got a support system around you.
I do.
In all regards.
I do.
Like any lane that you want to, you have resources to make it happen.
I sure do.
I think if you just keep your head down and keep it moving, you'll be all right.
Grinding. It's the grind.
Grinding. Let's see if we can do it. Hold on. We're here. That may be the first time you've ever done a successful one.
No, I did a good one at Base Canyon.
You did do one good one at Base Canyon.
I did.
You did one at Base Canyon. Speaking of Base Canyon, we did that. You leveled up.
So did you.
We both leveled up.
We leveled up. It was good. Got a little ring me, but
I just keep forgetting. We've done so much happens in our lives that it's like even the past month, I can't remember the shit that's going down.
This summer went by really fast.
The summer did. Well, we were doing a lot of shit, man.
The summer went by really fast. Base Canyon came and went. It's so good. It's such a good team. I feel like I'm surrounded by the smartest, coolest, best people because everyone is just super supportive. Unless you're an egotistical dickhead, then they're not.
Yeah.
And I think
that's well deserved.
A good trait to have and to be with people that, you know, especially like the people that have been in this for such a long time.
Yeah.
So very lucky to be around those people.
It feels like summer camp.
It is summer camp.
You know, like you go and you're just having fun. You're working, but you're having fun.
Did you ever do a summer camp? Like a week-long sleepaway camp?
I did 6th grade camp. Did you do 6th grade camp? I cried the entire time.
I did too. I hated it.
I was an emotional little bitch.
Oh my God. And then our parents sent us letters and I was like sobbing. I was like, why can't I go home? I don't understand.
You know, that was like one of the first times where I really understood that I had something going on because I was like homesick, anxiety. I was like, I legitimately like was crying the
Star
entire
of India?
I didn't have to do the Star of India.
Ugh.
I moved around
monster.
too much.
Well, you didn't miss much because I sobbed the entire time. What else?
Who the fuck wants to sleep on a boat?
And then get
I'm not a
woken up
pirate.
by adult men pretending to be pirates? No. Absolutely not.
I feel like you couldn't do that nowadays.
I don't know if they do.
Like, you're not going to make everyone sleep in the same...
We had to sleep like on the ground.
Was there boys and girls commingled?
Yeah.
There's no way you could do that now.
I mean, we were in like 4th grade.
It doesn't matter.
And
There's
then
still no way that parents would allow it.
we slept for like 3 hours and then they came and woke us up with pots and pans to go clean like another part of the ship to like show us what life was like during that time.
So they made you do pirate labor in 4th grade.
It was awful. I cried. I was pissed.
That sounds like a miserable time. I wonder what else that we did as children in school that they can't really do anymore. Like you think they do like a Scholastic Book Fair?
Yeah.
They do?
I would hope so.
Do you know how hype I would get when that shit rolled into town? They bring the fucking RV.
Oh man.
And you pop into that sucker and you get like a Berenstein's Bears or like mine was always like I loved Ripley's Believe It or Not and that type of weird shit.
They put it in like the auditorium or something.
Yes,
and they just
bitch.
like make those little hallways full of cardboard and just I always liked the colored pencils area and like the gel pens and the journals. And then I loved Magic Treehouse. Those were my favorite.
It was always sad going there because like there was always a class where you got to go and walk over.
Yeah.
It was always sad when you were like didn't have the bread to go in there and like buy stuff and everyone else was just like getting like magnificent books and you're just sitting there like, well, I guess I'm going to go F myself.
Well, I would always pick a bunch of stuff out and then I didn't realize that I never had money to buy any of them.
Yeah.
So then I would just like put stacks back and buy like one set of colored gel pens.
Did you have to like sell popcorn?
Yes.
Did you do that? And
Yeah.
wrapping paper? Gift wrap? Do you remember selling gift wrap?
Yeah, we did the gift wrap. We did the cookie dough in middle school.
Oh, the cookie dough. I forgot about the cookie dough.
I also did Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different ballpark.
And it was...
I remember like when you got the prizes for selling like gift wrap or cookie dough, they come in just like a giant plastic bag. There was one year, most years I didn't take it seriously, but one year I took it seriously and I sold a grip and I had this fucking like Santa sack full of prizes. I was hot shit that year.
Yeah, well, you sold like $250 worth of wrapping paper and you got like a $60 bag of gifts.
Yeah. It was all like these little knockoff Chinese little trinkets.
Yeah, and then if you sold $100,000 worth of paper, you got like an Xbox. And it's like they just put child labor to push their
If you sell a house worth of...
horrible wrapping paper. It's so dumb. What was the point of that?
It's like a multi-level marketing scheme.
And then
they just children.
That's so dumb. My dad would take the order sheet to his work.
Yeah.
And then I don't even think I was not a very outgoing child.
Yeah.
As you could imagine.
Uh-huh.
So knocking on people's doors was not.
I hated the door-to-door.
Oh my God.
Door-to-door was not my jam.
Also, if I'm a parent now, I wouldn't out there by myself for sure.
Yeah.
Knocking on strangers'
Snatched
doors.
up is what's going to happen.
These days, no.
Yeah. People get snatched up. Even adults get snatched up, I feel like.
I would get snatched up.
I almost did a Cutco And that's just door to door.
So did I.
They got me.
They got me.
I thought they're good at what they do, at how they execute.
Oh, yeah.
They bring you in for an interview and then they say, we really like you.
Yeah.
Sit through this little thing and then we'll see where you're at.
Oh, my God.
And then I realized, and I'm like, you bastards just wasted my afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm not selling your fuck ass knives.
Yeah. Did you go to the place in Carlsbad?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I was at school and I was broke. I was making like $8 an hour at Ulta.
Yeah.
And this guy walks up and he goes, do you want to make $17 an hour? I was like, yeah, I need that. I need money. He goes,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you would be perfect for this job. I didn't even know what it was. I did not know that it was Cutco because I would have known. And then the second I got there and I saw the sign for the knives, I was like, God damn it. They got me.
You got.
They got me because we had all the high school kids in our neighborhood and they had already been got.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to buy the knives.
That's what, see, you have to buy your supply.
Yeah.
And then it's like drug dealing.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta, they don't front you the knives.
Oh,
You gotta buy them up front,
yeah.
piece them out,
Yeah.
sell them out.
Yeah. Not good.
Not
Not
great.
good for me. I'm not selling that.
No.
Like you could go to Ireland with all these people. I was like, I don't even want to be in this room with all of these people.
I don't want to go to another country with them.
I can't even talk to other adults right now. I'm 18 and I am not allowed to leave the house. So
Exactly. I have a curfew. Okay, so what am I gonna do then?
I did have a curfew and
You had a curfew till you were like 21.
I had a curfew as long as I was living in my mom's house till I was
21.
21.
Yeah, which is horrendous. It's weird to think of a time. It wasn't a long time, but of a time where we lived in different places.
Well, it was more of a, if you're going to come home, you need to be home by this time. If you're not going to come home, don't come home. Because my mom didn't sleep.
Yeah.
So it was like, don't come home and wake me up.
Yeah. Sacred sleep.
Yeah.
Which is I like that trait about you. Because it translates to me too. I'm very particular about my sleep. So
Very particular.
at least you're not changing anything up when you're with me.
Well, that's how my mom is. Do not fuck with her sleep.
Yeah.
You do not want a not well rested Gina.
Yeah.
Gina. She needs to sleep.
Yeah.
And that's the same with you. You need to sleep. And that's why I get so pissed. If I hear my neighbors going upstairs, I'm like, you motherfuckers are going to fuck up my day.
Because of his
Because this
sleep.
motherfucker's not going to sleep.
Yeah.
No. You're particular about your sleep.
I'm very particular about my sleep. But you got it.
You got it.
We got it figured out.
We got to figure it out.
We got to figure it out. Can we talk about commingling with our rich friends at the spa?
Oh, my goodness.
See, that's what I want to do. That's where I want to be.
You want to be rich.
Well, I want to be amongst rich people.
Okay.
And that place, shout out Rancho Valencia. That place is so nice. We did a little birthday jaunt.
Yeah.
A little spa.
I could have sat at that pool the entire day.
Oh, it was amazing.
See, I think I need a mix of both, I will say. Because I like being, obviously, who doesn't want to be in that setting? But rich people are pretentious. Like, I couldn't sit next to people like that guy that was sitting next to us.
He was so angry at just nothing.
But there's just no level of customer service or no level of like how nice something could be to make that person happy. And unfortunately, I feel like that's a lot of like rich people.
Yeah.
And like people that are in that position. There's some people like we appreciate it because that's not our lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I think that because we don't really come from that, I think that we would always appreciate it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope so, but I don't know. I loved being there. I could be in there. I felt so safe and cozy and warm and just baking my little tiny body in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a little dehydrated piece of mango or something. I don't know. I was all shriveled up. It felt great.
Yeah. Honestly, being around the rich people is great. I just like being pampered.
Oh, the pampering.
I like being brought food to a fucking chair by a pool.
It was so nice. It was
beautiful day after getting like a massage and hitting a sauna. Did a cold plunge. My legs hurt.
Well, I feel like that massage too. They really like catered to your
They
body.
give you what you need.
Stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like these ladies with their magical hands,
They're so
they could
strong.
tell. They could tell what was going on, and she catered to what my body was telling her.
Yeah.
She spoke the language my body was speaking, and that's what I need.
Yeah, she stretched me out.
Yeah.
Got a couple cracks in.
That sounded sexual.
Shout out Wavy, dude.
Wavy. That's a great name too.
Wavy.
You got to be a masseuse or like a surfer if
Yeah.
your name's Wavy.
Yeah. She was great.
That's a hard name.
Hard.
Hard name.
Hard.
Wavy.
I'm looking for her again.
Yeah. You can schedule her again.
I don't know. I'm afraid that if we do it too much there, it's not going to make it as special.
Oh, it's going to be special.
Are we going to do it every year on your birthday there?
I don't know about. We'll see.
We'll see.
I might go next month. I might run it back
I think you should.
because I need to feel that way. We don't take care of ourselves. Well, I know I don't. I don't know about you.
I don't think I take care of myself.
We got to start taking care of ourselves more.
Exercise definitely is self-care.
Exercise is self-care, but I'm saying like I don't relax.
Relaxation.
I don't relax.
Yeah.
My brain's always going, so I go.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hit. I wish there was a sauna accessible near us. I'd be in that bed frequently.
There's not.
There's not.
Unless you have a gym membership.
Well, you can go to the 24-hour fitness, but then you're full of jabronis.
Ugh,
And I hate that.
Stinks in there.
Stinky.
Stinks.
Stinky. The
You
only
should
ones
just
are
go
at
to
Lake Spas.
Aquavie.
I don't want to pay for an Aquavie membership. It's expensive.
So you just want a free sauna you have access to with no other people in it.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm going to put one on our patio. How about that?
You could fit one out there.
I know.
Yeah. You should.
How would
do
I
it.
get it in and how would I get it out?
You don't build it out there?
You could build it, I think.
I'm scared of fires.
We'd have to plug it in inside, maybe.
No, there's plugs out there. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh. All right. It's decided. We're getting a sauna.
Pretty sure there's outlets out there.
We have like a 4x4 space. It's just going to be me standing vertically
Yeah.
in a fucking sauna.
Yeah.
It'll work.
It'll work.
It'll work. All right. Well, that's the episode. It's been fun. We like to do this. Hopefully, we get to do it more if we have some time to do it during the week. I like you being off during the week.
You're telling me, sister.
Oh, it's so nice.
I'm having a good time doing absolutely nothing. I rotted on that couch yesterday.
You took a nap.
Woo! I took a
You
nap.
never take naps.
Ooh, my eyes were closed
Yeah.
at midday on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
I also love just seeing the environment of people outside.
It's a different group of people.
What do you do for work that you can just be walking around on Wednesday afternoon?
Well, a lot of people work from home. They take their lunch break. They go for walks.
I'd like to know what they're doing for a job.
Well, they can do whatever the hell they want for a job.
I went to college.
They went.
Shoot.
You went to college.
Well,
You went to two different colleges. Okay, that's what we're doing. That's what I want you to focus on in the future.
technically 3 colleges.
Don't downplay your achievements. Don't downplay yourself.
Yeah, they have bachelor's degrees.
Does not matter.
That does
Your
matter.
achievements are your achievements, and we're making them work the way we need to.
You're true.
Don't downplay your success.
You're so true.
The way you talk about one thing is the way you talk about everything. And that has been COOP Therapy.
That's been the COOP therapy.
The COOP Therapy?
COOP therapy.
COOP Therapy.
Just two chickens.
See, all right, another thing, we got to just leave things sometimes.
Sometimes.
You're not doing what I need you to do. Bye. We'll
Bye,
see you next time.
chickens.